playing? Who we playing? Let's see. What's this?
You get a look inside
Texans. Okay.
Stadium in Houston.
The Texans.
The
All right.
home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from NRG Stadium. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own.
It's always a good sign when they hit the pause button. It's always a good sign when they hit the pause button. I mean, they know what they're doing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I gotta make something.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud gonna throw right away.
Oh my God! First play of the game.
That's hard. Still going, and they are not gonna catch up to him.
That was too easy.
He will score.
That's definitely one of them internet plays. You already know it.
Houston.
You already know that was one of them internet plays.
Able to add the extra point, and the Texans will
bring
take
him
a
over?
7-0 lead.
It's a zone killer too. That killed the zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And this takes him into the
Go
red
to the end zone.
He's brought down
Might as
inside
well.
the 20-yard line.
Might as well.
To the air once more is Allen.
Might as well.
And he's into the end zone. What a response. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
All right, gentlemen. Remember what happened last time. Can't let that happen 2 times in a row.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him.
Oh, Bishop, good shit. If you like to run that play, you see it. It might be a one-trick pony. Might be a one-trick pony.
Downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud.
Good pass. You burn him. Matt Milano. I like it. Same play. It's the same play.
Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the
Yeah, but he's done.
move out to a 14-7.
I got a feeling that's it for him.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Johnson now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. This one reeled in on the sideline by Shakir.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. He'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Look at hit.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2.
Okay.
As they've got it.
What's going on with my controller? Hold up. What the fuck? I can't pick a play, God. I was about to say, what the fuck?
Throwing is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately,
Man, he need to slide, bruh. They need to fix that.
It will not be a turnover, but will
They
go
definitely
down
need to fix
as
that,
a
bruh.
sack.
Because that don't make sense.
Oh, man, Greg, those
And
must
how'd
be
that go down
scary
as a
times
sack?
for a
Pause.
player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I
Lost by,
in that
come on, bro.
situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
On third down, it's Allen. That is caught. Hooks gets the
They should have
grab.
been gone.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Throwing now, Allen here on first down.
What a catch.
6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Allen going to throw again. And he's into the end zone yet again.
We'll take it.
Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
All right, gentlemen, you know his favorite play. Let's do it.
On first and 10, here's Stroud.
I like it.
It's Kirk.
Good play.
He's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here we go. Let's go. Now Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. In motion now, it's Collins. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
He was too excited. He was too excited. He saw it. He was too excited. He got too excited, bro. He got too excited. He was right there. He had him, too. He had him. He was definitely open.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll run for it with Mixon. He's going to have a Texans first down. Well, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
First down.
Hey, south.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
11. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Texans. 118. Look the hot.
Stroud. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Tony. Here we go. Hey, south.
Here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
All right.
1st and 10.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down.
What?
Dalton Schultz.
Bullshit.
Texans
They gave him that? It's crazy.
to the game.
He was not in.
Both have gone for touchdowns.
He was definitely not in.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters
Let me
and
see.
2 receiving touchdowns.
You caught it?
This is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator,
Where was he
you've got to
in?
give your group an answer, because right now
That's
they don't
crazy
have
work.
one for this guy.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21.
Our defense need to step up, guys. There's too many cats over there for that not to be a pick.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This pass right side taken in by Cook.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
To throw once more, here's Allen. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive linemen look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
It's a flag?
Pick
Except, roughing the passer. Where we at? How many yards? Where we at? Are we on the 34? We'll take it.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal.
We will definitely take it.
Is perfect right down the middle. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this.
We'll definitely
It's the
take it.
National Football League on EA Sports.
I can't pick a play, God. Come on, bruh. It's not my controller. Gotta be the game.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return, here's Ray Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him
That
down
dive
to
shit
the
is
25-yard
weak.
line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground.
Good play.
He is
You
met
saw he did
and
that?
dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen.
Good block.
Connects with Palmer on
Good
the
block.
and he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
He gets this complete to Shakir. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Cook.
That hole was wide open, Cook.
2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he gets out wide. He'll go
Let's
to
go.
the end zone.
Walk in untouched.
Oh, Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Why is he wide open?
Inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Should have been picked.
Handed away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Covered by Terrell Bernard.
Hey, Uno Mars. Oh, hey. Hey, south.
In motion now, it's Collins. A second down throw for Stroud. Now he'll run it.
Let's go!
The Bills have got it.
Let's go, boy! What a hit! Make him pay, baby!
They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Miles Bryant there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From the gun. Throw here for Allen.
We got lucky.
On the run, but the receiver
That was lucky.
and it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and 7. Here's Allen to throw.
Good pick. Good
That's
pick.
middle and intercepted.
What was the flag? What was the flag? That was a good pick, though.
There is a penalty flag.
Roughing the passer. We'll take it. Yeah. He giving out gifts. I appreciate it. He giving out gifts. We appreciate it. We need it. We appreciate it. I know he's sick right now. He got to be sick. If I score, he's going to be sick.
Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen with
Oh, yeah.
pass to Davis.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah! Let's go. Clap it up. Bring it in, baby. Clap it up. Bring it in. That's 2 in a row. Yeah. That way. What is we talking about, bruh? What is we talking about? That's 2 of them things.